Okay, Mr. Manu Wolverine. As always, you guys are wrestling interest and underscore just channel. Follow my social media networks like Twitter, Instagram. Of course, as always, typical variety on Odyssey, BitChute, Rumble. Mine just in case the channel gets shut down, DDoS hacked, God forbid I'm deleted or shadow banned, what have you. Anyways, I know this came out like 2.5 days ago. I still wanted to give my thoughts, views, and opinions because fortunately, this is a day and age that we're still truly living in. A lot more now relevant, a shitload more relevant compared to how it was, 10, 15 years ago, when even a little later, like 18, 19 years ago, when the airy, tiny little freaking increments of social media platform even existed at that time. So there's that. So anyways, links to the description box down below, cartels type for both these news articles, because honestly, man, it's extremely sad, man, to see how more crumbled of a society we became, man, honestly. But this one and the other one, I swear to God, I'm not trying to get super overly politically charged or any of that mess, because definitely want to stay clear away from that. But I usually avoid a lot of mainstream media news. I don't really pay attention to it at all. But this one, unfortunately, caught my eye, and it's crazy. It was like 3 days early before that. I think last week, Wednesday or Thursday, I literally bought one of the freaking products from them. And I don't know, I'm pretty much sure I'm never going to, ever, for the rest of my life from this point on, or from 2 days ago when I heard about this news, I'm never buying a Kellogg's product again after this. I'm sorry. And it's crazy because I literally got the Tony the Tiger like Frosted Flakes strawberry milkshake, ironically enough, because that shit with me, that flavor was awesome, bro. And it sucks. Now they're going in a whole get well go broke shit, as much as I hate saying that terminology, because to me personally, it doesn't matter if you're on the left side or right side or liberals or Republican, Democrat. To me, it's all controlled opposition, social engineering. A lot of this shit's just bread and circus. It's not real. It's an illusion. You think you have a choice in this country to vote these high, extremely super overpoweredly multi-millionaire, millionaire figurine head figures? You're living in a fucking la la land. Hate to break it to you if you're new to my channel. None of that shit is actual reality. That's just some fantasy to pretend that you, the regular, everyday, average Joe, the normie, the sheep, the person that still hasn't woke up from this beast system matrix paradigm, that shit ain't real, man. There's only a small, less than 1,000 people in the world that control everything on this planet. And unfortunately, yeah, some countries got a lot more extra worse than others. Thank God I'm not in that country's a lot worse than others, but it's still an illusion of freedom. I mean, yeah, physically, if you go to prison or like penitentiary system and that, yeah, all your freedoms are gone completely after that, unfortunately. So thank God. God forbid if there ever is a day I have to go to prison or anything like that, because probably after the harpazo catching away rapture shit happens. Anyways, God forbid if that ever happens. So it says, Twitch streamer car gets set on fire by a fan. This comes from gamingbible.com. Richard Breslin. So, yeah, let's jump into it now. As we all know today, sorry I had to get in that long tangent rant. No, the world can be a wonderful place, but a stranger, strange and dangerous, too, especially for those in the eye of the public. That can also certainly be the case for content creators. For the most part, fans of the content creators engage in the creator in a respectful way as they do so with a fellow member of the community. And however, on the flip side, there are not shown respectfulness and, in some cases, can be a danger to the creator, to said creator, excuse me. So let's keep moving forward. So the news line goes on to say, back in November 2021, Twitch star, Muko, hopefully I'm saying it right, Meowko or Muko, spoke of how a creepy stalker put her off of her streaming. September 22, Wolfabella, or Wolfabella, however you say it, was not the only one stalked, but blackmailed with an EXD demands. And in April this year, Ginitix, hold on how you say that, Ginity or Yanti, was stalked by a hooded man in public while live streaming. Oh, yeah, the IRL public live streams, I think they're a billion trillion times more dangerous compared to the ones you do in your own home. And then again, with the power technology of people getting doxxed or swatted or any of that shit, skills are just as bad, especially if in a big giant metropolis. Maybe it's a small town, it might be less dangerous, it depends. So it says, fortunately, as reported by Dexerto, of course, there's them sports keto. Goes on to say, in the latest cause of dangerous stalkers and viewers of Just Foxy travel 700 miles and set her car on fire. Just Foxy stated that while having a break from streaming, a man comes to her house during the early hours of the morning. Naturally concerned as to why any stranger would be visiting her in such during such hours. It's all right. Just Foxy explained, quote, "My mom called me and woke me up. She was crying and I knew something really bad had happened. She said, 'Something caught your car on fire. I'm sorry, I have to go. The police are here,' unquote." Checking the home security cameras, Just Foxy said that the man looked like a very casual while setting her car on fire. Thankfully, firefighters were called and arrived as quickly on the scene. To quote, "I'm thankful for that because the fire spread to the fence and burned to the side of my house as well, which my mom and animals were inside of." Oh, wow. Does she have a big giant ranch or something? Or does she just have a cat and dog? Animals. Wow. Shit. I wonder if her parents were like freaking farmers or something that had more than one animal besides cats and dogs. I'm just saying, I don't know. I only heard about this chick 2 days ago. I didn't know who she was before that. So let's move on. We're all traumatized in a way that I will never be able to describe, but I'm just glad that everybody else is safe. I never thought this would happen when I started streaming, that something like this would ever happen to me. The man was arrested and the police are said to have been dealing with the situation. Just Foxy said she wanted to return to Twitch streaming one day when she is ready. So I don't know if she's quitting for the rest of her life or she's going to be temporarily quitting for maybe a month or two, maybe a day, week, month, a year at the longest, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, quick overall thoughts and opinions though, man. And when it comes to being a streamer, man, when you're a super fine, hot piece of ass, beautiful, gorgeous, fine, amazing, my hot goddess, waifu looking chick like this, a cosplayer chick like this, or it happened to like the most ugliest bearded fat fuck streamers out there. I mean, if you're getting millions and millions and billions of freaking like followers, subscribers, watchers, fans, simps out there, especially, you're getting that many people watch your stuff. Eventually, you're gonna have people that are gonna end up having a shitload of hate. People are gonna hate you so freaking hard to the point that they want you, not breathing and living anymore. That's how bad they're gonna, unfortunately, gonna end up hating you. As much as you have a beautiful, amazing, adoring fans, watchers, subscribers, simps, and freaking what else? Viewers or any of that, supporters on Patreon or OF or any of that shit. It always comes with a double-edged sword, man. It really does. It kind of reminds me of another thing, like a couple of years ago when it happened, like in 2017, 2018, to that one that had like Tourette syndrome. I swear, Anita chick, or that dude was like stalking her real bad. From like far away, he had like a knife, and he was gonna end up, doing a lot of real harmful crap to her. But let's move on to the second one. Thank God she's still alive, she's still breathing, and she's okay. Thank Jesus. Anyways, let's go on to the next article here. And as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, I said it before, I said it again, I'm not going to be politically overly, emotionally overcharged about this topic. Not the first time I talked about this person. I talked about him last month in May. But in February, March, when this person right here, I'm not going to even say their name because they don't even deserve my personal opinion. No fucking recognition at all. I know, I get it. It's LGBTQIA Pride Month and all that other fucking crap. I don't care. So I'm not part of that community at all whatsoever. So I haven't known anybody LGBTQIA plus on gender fluid non-binary community since in 2012. Maybe 2019 was one of those 2 years. So it's been a couple of years. But anyways, this one says Kellogg's mascot, Tony the Tiger, poses with trans activists. This dude, aka the Bud Light Crasher. Let's just call him that. So let's begin real quick. And now we have the breakfast cereal maker Kellogg's. This comes from Pacific Pundit. I think I might have read from once. Yeah. Now we have the breakfast cereal maker Kellogg's partnering up with the trans activist Mulvones. Let's just call him that. Yes, the Frosted Flakes mascot Tony the Tiger struck a pose with Bud Light Crasher. For some reason, as Kellogg's panders to the fringe groups in the latest example of the rainbow capitalism. Kellogg's targets 5 to 9-year-old children with Frosted Flakes. We'll see how this goes. If it's anything like Bud Light and Target, oh, I forgot. It kind of made Target run a little bit of business too, which sucked because I like going over there too for my Pokemon TCG shit and what else? That and whatever else I needed from there. Sometimes food is a little bit extra price here compared to like Walmart stuff, but everything nowadays is very super overly priced. And that's there is what it is. My personal opinion, thoughts, views, and opinions on that. It's all controlled and designed to be like that. So either the chips or the digital black goo or tattoos kind of thing where you can buy whatever the hell you want. But you'll never get into the beautiful gates of heaven if you do that. I'm just saying, leave it at that. I'm trying to turn into this religious or political. It says Kellogg's mascot, da da da. Yeah, that's they're coming for your kids. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into all any of that mess because I don't want to start any trouble or lose a shit ton of subscribers. God forbid. This one says go woke go broke is this person dating Tony the Tiger. With Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Hey, Bud Light Crasher Tony alone. Dylan motivating this guy. Posed alongside Tony the Tiger and 76th Annual Tony Awards on magenta carpet at United Palace Theater in NYC Sunday night. And then the last one, I guess. Straight out fucking clown world to me personally, bro. It is what it is, ain't what it ain't. But one other quick thing, it's right here. This one was the funniest one out of all of them. It says on the maker of Fruit Loops and other famous breakfast cereal, Kellogg says embrace transgenderism. Tony the Tiger embraced the Bud Light crash for the magenta carpet on the Tony Awards. Anyways, I don't give a shit about any of this other fucking music. I like the other one better. That style, anyways. Yeah, quick thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Once again, I'll say it before I say it again. This world's gone way more into a freaking ginormous freaking defecated fecal matter excrement shithole compared to how it was a couple years ago. I mean, it probably started in the 70s or 80s. I don't know, my personal opinion, but I could be wrong in that. I don't know. I mean, like I said before, I'll say it again. I'm never buying Frosted Flakes for the rest of my life, honestly. That's what they're doing. So last week, Wednesday, Thursday is like the last time I ever bought Frosted Flakes. And ironically enough, it was the pink strawberry milkshake, possibly. Because I thought that freaking flavor was bomb as fuck, man. And then they do this freaking bullshit here, dude. Are you kidding me? That's the reason why I stopped using Gillette freaking shavers 4 or 5 years ago when they started pushing all this fucking ideologies and beliefs and these agendas and all this other fucking crap. I swear to God, I said it before. I said it a billion trillion times. I'm not for the far right Republican conservative side or any of that mess because I cuss a couple times and shit. Use profanity, and once in a while I talk about Rule 34 and prawn and thoughts and all that other stuff. So I'm not super over there, and I'm not super far left extremist or any of that shit either because that shit's just done and designed to like have people have hatred and be very, very a lot more hateful and bigoted towards each other, a lot more than they're supposed to be. As a second that fool, the crack of lightning, that's what his real name really stands for. You know who? Barricades, the one that used to be president before Trump or Dracula Trump or Orange Dude Trump became president after that was Let's Go Brandon or Bo Jeedon became president. A lot of these people are working for the same corporations, organizations. They're all in on it with each other, in my personal opinion. I'll never forget, especially 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, this one dude that did this video. I don't watch his videos that much anymore. Hi, Pat TV. He showed a video about one of these Republican senators and these Democrat senators. We're giving each other dabs. They were like freaking giving bumps. They were giving pats each other's on the back, and then they were smiling with each other. It's crazy. That's how I know a lot of this shit is fucking controlled opposition social journal. That's why I don't trust none of that fucking crap at all. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. At least it's Chris I'm Blow Cartels, and I'm finished here. Oh, and I'm probably never gonna eat any of their Pop Tarts or that shit either, which that sucks because I really love the cookies and cream and Oreo ones too. So rest in peace. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros, fanboys and fangirls. Let's talk to me, muddies. I'll see you when I see you guys today. Have a good night wherever you're at in the world out there. Don't just want to be the same times. I'm reckless. Stay tuned for future content channel. Every day with industry news. I have manga news, future drama news, Elon Musk news, celebrity gossip news. I do once in a while here on the channel. Reaction review segments as well. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Let's come out. See you on the flip side. I'm gone, miles. Stay safe. I'm out of here. Later.